Hey, yo. Hold on just a sec. It's a bit. Come on. There you go. Oh, shit. It's not okay. I said hi as well. Hi. Yeah, it's a bit stupid. This. Okay, like that. I presume it is. Let's go now. How am I doing? You know, hanging on. Right now I have to go to pick up my kids from school. Then I have to go to work because I had a lot going on today. I'm not getting into details, but it involves me and my wife. I thought, hello everyone. I thought I'm gonna, hold on. I'm sorry for the image going like that, but soon it will be better. Right now it's a bad road. Yeah, I was saying, I tried to react to Eyes on Me today. I tried to record multiple videos, but unfortunately, as usual, something comes up and there's nothing I can do about it. Lifey, exactly. I was supposed to go on this trip that I have to make after my I pick up my kids. I was supposed to finish it now and go straight for my kids, to pick up my kids and then come straight home. Instead, I had to sell a van, which I just did. It's fucking stupid, bro. It's stupid because I was supposed to sell it for double the money I got for it, and just because I need the money to buy a car for my family, for my kids. Because right now, if I want to take my wife and kids to, I don't know, visit someone, I won't be able to do that because the van only has 3 seats, including the drivers, right? So it's me and only 2 seats left. So I'm struggling to get a fucking car so I can, you know, use it with and for my family. But as someone mentioned in the chat, said lifing. Yes, it is. Preet, I think that was you. if I'm telling you, you're gonna laugh. Is $900. I think that's the best transfer I can say. I was asking for it about 1800, so I can buy, you know, a decent car to save, you know, hopefully I can buy a decent car. But yeah, it didn't work as planned. And for one is that I've used that van. It's the van that I came back in my country here from UK, the van that I drove here. So it was working perfectly fine. It was, you know, just running, driving, and more than that, it was, you know, in perfect condition. Well, not exactly perfect because it's a 2012 van, right? But still. And I was hoping to get for it like 1800 maybe, but it came down to 900. So it is what it is. I just have to wait some more to gather some more money, probably somehow, because even my job is not that good, that well paid. It's just insane, but you know, it is what it is. So I was struggling because the van was actually in UK 350. No, hold on, that's pounds, not dollars. Yeah, so it's more than that in dollars. It's between 350 and maybe 450 in a good day, but at least 350, 3,500 if I would have sold it in the UK. So that means over $4,000, yeah. But yeah, it happened. And what the reason why actually I sold it for so much less is that for some reason it didn't want to start anymore. So I tried to start it, it didn't work. I tried to start it by pulling it with a platform that the guy that came to buy it brought, right? He drove a platform to take the van high. But even that didn't work. Nice to see you too. Welcome. So I tried, you know, my best to make it run and drive again. I put it on charge and all that shit. Nothing worked. So yeah, I mean, the van is still good, but I don't know what's the problem with it not starting. So here we are. It just happened. Like, I've drove it from UK. I drove it like almost 2,000 miles. Yeah. No, exactly 2,000 miles. I drove it 2,000 miles in 2 days. Well, less than 2 days, but let's say 2 days. And then I used it in the country, in Romania here. I used it for two and a half months after I came here. And then I just parked it because I can't use it more than 3 months outside the UK, yeah? So I've used it about 2.5 months. Then I parked it and just left it there. At one point, it happened about 2 times, yeah? The battery went dead, so I put it on charge, charged it, and it was, you know, I started it, it was running perfectly, no fuss, no nothing, no problems. But yeah, for some reason, since the last time I put it on charge and started it, right now it something happened that it just didn't work anymore. Favorite genre of music is hip-hop, rap in general. Hip-hop is my favorite, but I'm not listening only hip-hop. Sometimes I just feel like I need to take a break, so I'm listening to, I don't know, some dance music on the radio. Yeah, hip-hop, yeah, that's the one. But when I get to that point where I'm oversaturated with hip-hop, yeah, I'll just pause it for a day or two and just listening to some radio. My Volvo, that was another story, because it was leased. It wasn't mine. So I had to sell it with the price I was about to pay. I got left to pay for it. And I had to do that just to get rid of it, because otherwise I would have to pay for a car that I couldn't drive. So I sold it for the money I got left for it to pay. And my other Volvo, my older one, the C70, the coupe, whatever you want to call it, is still not sold. It's still out there at my old address waiting for me. And I'm still, I mean, I can't even think to bring it back. If I would have had some money right now, like maybe, I don't know what, 1,000, maybe 1,500 pounds, I would spend it to go there and bring my Volvo here. But it's a difficult one because I don't have the money. I can't do that. Or even better, if I'm thinking a bit deeper, if I would have that kind of money, I have other priorities than that car. But yeah, if I would have someone to offer, like say, hey, would you like to sell that car? I would say, yeah, just buy it. Or if someone just comes from there here on in my country and say they have a platform, I would be very glad to ask them to put it on the platform and bring it here. Even though I can't register it here, I don't know, I would find a solution just to have it here. But it's a difficult one, like I said. And on top of that, my priority number one right now is to buy a car, a decent car. That I'm not trying to find something that is expensive, but also I'm trying to find something that is reliable, not to buy it today and break tomorrow. Hey, eyes on me reaction video. When? Well, as soon as possible. Trust me. That's what I was talking about at the beginning of this video. It was supposed to be today. I was supposed to do that today, but life happened and here we are. I'm late for my work, and now I'm gonna be even more late because I have to go to get my kids, take them back home, and then to go to work to finish what I had to do today. What do you think about the song? That's the thing with me, yeah. I don't know if you're new on the channel or this is your first time seeing me or my videos, but my thing is, I'm not checking out a song and then record myself reacting to it, because to me that's not genuine. So what I'm doing is, when I'm checking out the song, I will record my reaction, like real life reaction on it, first time reaction, okay, to be genuine. So I can't tell you what I think about the song because I haven't listened to it. Mate, trust me, I know you are waiting. I'm frustrated because I couldn't recorded by now. Trust me. I haven't recorded anything, and I'm pissed off actually about that. But like I said, that's the reason number one I'm trying to make a living out of this channel, so I won't be forced to leave my house to go to work on a job from 9 to 5 or whatever you call it, a regular job, right? And I just want to sit home and make content like that, to be with my family and to make content for you, because you guys are waiting so long for these videos. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. But unfortunately, you know, like I said, I have to pay my bills. I have to put food on the table for my wife and kids. So it's a lot. By the way, I'm almost there, so I have to call my kids and tell them to calm down. Ugh. This road is fucking miserable. And this is inside the hometown. Erika, hai ieșiți coborâți afară, coborâți jos, tate. Da? Hai, te iubesc, pa. So the road I'm driving on right now, this road is not in the middle of the city, but still inside the city. Come on, my guy. Let's keep it moving. Is that Romanian? Yes. Yes, that's the language, yeah. Russian, no. I'm not Russian, no. Romanian. But it feels like Russians came with their tanks in this city of mine. The roads are terrible. Salut, bossule, salut. I'm not sure if you're Romanian or you just know that. Hi. Oh my god. That's fucking funny, bro. That's funny. Oh, hi. Hi, my Romanian friend. Where are you from? Ah, Cluj, okay. Now. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I got to pick up my kids. I arrived. But they're not ready yet. Hi. You're from Germany? Hi. I'm gringo. ¿Cómo estás, coño? I'm from Romania. Show that out. I don't get it. show Tadao. Are you trying to say? You're trying to say the meme? Hold on, because I'm not sure about my kids and what they're doing. Oh, there they are. Okay, so hold on just a sec. All right, Tadao. Aren't you in Romania right now? Yes, I am. Hold on just a sec.
Este frig. De ce e scaunelul ăsta? De ce e scaunelul ăsta?
O să-mi trebuiască mie, trebuie să mă duc la muncă.
Mă urc eu. Băi! Are Erica noroc că l-are. Să nu l-a... Te-ai pus muzică pe boxer?
Nu toate sunt live.
Ce?
Erica, stai un pic.
Și e pornit?
Sunt live acum, da?
Și se aude?
Logic.
Bună!
Speak in English.
Hello! Hello!
What do you mean, why? Just because. I'm live because I got the chance. I'm live because I was supposed to record videos today, but I didn't get the chance to do it.
Hi! Hello!
So I'm taking the chance to assure people that I'm still here. We're still doing it. Tudum, ta-da. Ai spus lui mami?
I have thought.
Only 2 people left. Okay. That's fine.
I'm smiling because I'm thinking that
Huh?
I'm smiling because
Go on, go on.
I don't
You're nervous?
know.
Why?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
See, that's why I told you keep talking in English, so you won't forget the language.
I will never forget.
Someone just asked me if I'm Russian.
No. No.
But you know why is that?
Why? Why?
Because our language and Russian language pretty much sound alike.
Same.
Not the same, but alike.
I don't think so.
Because you haven't heard it. You haven't heard both of them. Oh my God. Hello from Kiev, Russia. Oh, hi.
Oh.
Now you're going home, then work. Yeah, exactly. I have to take my kids home and then I'm going to work.
Well,
No, it's not nice at all.
I know. 'Cause I wanna go.
You were being sarcastic.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. I was thinking to take you both with me, but then you won't have time for your homework. That won't be good.
I only have math homework and I finished that English.
That's good. Still, you still have some homework to do, right?
I have
Because
Romanian.
after I left, I'll leave you home. I'll be back pretty late tonight. Yeah. And then I have to wake up early in the morning to take you to school. And life goes on.
Life goes on and on and on.
Yes, it does.
I didn't know that you were like live. I thought you were like putting music on it. That's why.
Yeah, nah.
That's how you usually do it.
I still have to talk to my peeps.
But I just want to say that you're very funny in most of your videos. Like every single video that we watch, it's very funny.
I guess I'm a funny guy, huh?
Exactly. Your face reaction. Yeah.
That's a regular reaction. It's nothing extra.
Yeah, but like it's like weird seeing you on TV. Yeah.
Oh, because you don't know my reaction face.
Exactly.
Okay. And being your father is a bit weird, yeah?
Yeah.
But is it weird in a good way or a bad way?
Good way. Yeah, good like way. Funny. Yeah, like you're really funny with your I don't know, like if you listen to music and your reactions are very, very funny.
So someone asks me, Preet, is that you? If my van has a sound system, ish, is a bad one. the van, this van is a 2001 van. So, I mean, the speakers are good, but the stereo is shit. It's a cassette player. Do you know what a cassette player is? Or a cassette? Have you heard or seen cassettes before? So this is really old school, right? And to play music on it, you either need a cassette or something like this. It's a small device. Maybe you know it. Okay, good. I'm glad you saw them. So you know what I'm talking about. So you need either you're listening to radio, you need a cassette, or the third option and pretty much the best option is, like I showed you earlier, that device that connects with the player through radio waves on a radio channel, but the sound is not that good. It's not clear, it's muffled, has an engine noise in it once you drive in and stuff like that. So it's not the best option either way. But if you check my car's channel, I just uploaded a few days last week. I just uploaded a video exactly about this thing and what I tried to do, what I was trying to do, but I didn't get to do it because it's expensive. So I'm not gonna invest money in something like this. You're old school as well. I mean, yeah, that's why we get along so well, you and I, because I'm old school as well. Forgot to get some water. A bottle of water. Volvo X knows it. Hey.
Bye.
You're Gen Z? Bro, you showed me a picture with you, with yourself, and you look like you're in your 20s, maybe. You're not... Oh, hold on. Yeah, my fault, sorry. Yeah, you're Gen Z, I'm Gen Y. I'm the millennial. Yeah, I knew it. You were looking like 20 something. But yeah, like I said, I messed it up. I was thinking about Gen Z like Gen X, the old people. That's why I said you don't look your Gen Z. But that was my mistake. Like I said, I'm a millennial, so I'm new to this gen-ish. Yeah, I'm not that well into those affirmations, those wordplays. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound there. You saw the police, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that, man. The suspension, I said that before. The suspension on this van is a nightmare. Because at this moment, the shock absorbers are not doing anything because they are straightened to the max.
Look at what's here.
And because they are straightened up to the max, they can't do their job. Gaming live stream. Well, I've always thought of that, but when I tried it, it was working very laggy. So the end result was a nightmare. I couldn't like, you can see better right now on my screen, on my camera, that is moving, is shaking, than the lag that I was having when I was playing and streaming. Oh yeah. Well, if multiple people will say it, will say they want me to play World of Tanks on a live stream, I will do that. But if it's only me and you, that's gonna be a bummer. Everyone else will leave. Do you have an account? Are you playing that game? Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but if you remember, it was a problem with my laptop. Exactly. And mine did that purple shirt, like that black shirt looking purple on the camera. Yeah, but I said I'm gonna do Twitch streams from now on to do music reactions like Emiway, right? I'm gonna react to Emiway's music, and I'm gonna do it on Twitch, because if I do it here, after a few songs, YouTube will shut it off, will shut my stream off. So I'm gonna do it on Twitch. And I think it will be much better there. I'm gonna do, gaming, I'm gonna do reactions and all that. Exactly, the copyright. Time is 7 o'clock. And I almost got home to leave my kids home, and then I have to go about 20 miles. Yeah. What? No, but he should have heard my beeping. Nah, evening, PM. Back on the muddy road. And I got a little surprise for you too. It's not that much of a surprise, but it's more like something missing.
What is it?
You'll see it very soon. Nah, you'll never guess. You'll never guess. I told them on the live stream, I told them what happened. What? What?
The white truck.
Where is it?
A van.
Where's the van?
I don't know, but you don't have it. That's what I was trying to say.
I just sold it.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I just sold it. That's why I'm so. I just came straight to pick you up. And then, yeah.
How much?
it doesn't matter. But way too cheap that it's supposed to go for. Anyway,
Whoa.
this is your ride.
Well, bye bye.
Please pick up your stuff.
Bye. Bye.
Bye bye. Pick up your stuff. Don't forget them. And I'll see you tonight. If not, tomorrow morning. Love you. Bye to kids. Okay. They said bye. Bye. Yeah, they said bye back. Now, yeah, I know why you're laughing. I didn't say bye back. They said bye back to you. To do, now. Now let's go to work. Look how jolly I am. Okay, now. To do, now. Crazy. Oh man, I forgot again to get a bottle of water, and now I'm just thirsty. Oh wait. No, I'm not working nights. No, that's what I kept saying. That's what I said at the beginning of the video. Because of the van, yeah. Because of I struggled to sell the van, and I struggled for hours, trust me, to make it start and all that. It took almost the entire day, like where the entire time that I was supposed to go to work, finish, get back to pick up the kids, and right now I was supposed to get inside the house. At this point, I was supposed to get inside the house, have my dinner, and so on, right? But nah, because that happened, now, like, I spend the whole day trying to get the van to start, and now, you know, it gotten late, so I went for the kids. And after I brought the kids, I mean, right now, I have to go to work to finish what I was supposed to finish a few hours ago. But as you said, lifing. Nothing I can do. It is what it is. I think I'm gonna have a headache, and that's not good because I have no pills on me. But also I'm sweating. It's hot. That happened, yeah. Yeah, that happened today. That's what I'm saying. Today I was supposed to record the Eyes on Me track, and I was supposed to record even more than that. I was supposed to record a few reactions, and then, you know, to upload them when I get the time. But since I was on the phone literally all day, people were calling me like, is that still available? Yeah, I guess if I'm thinking back now, I'm glad and I'm grateful for the fact that I've only in the morning I've put up the announcement, what do you call it? The selling ad with the van. And then, as I mentioned right now, after that, I was all day on my phone. People were calling me, is this still available? Although that doesn't make any fucking sense, right? I just posted it right now, and you're asking me if it's still available. But yeah, people were asking me if it's still available. I was telling them yes, and I did that for, I don't know, 10, 15 people at once. Then after I was finishing that, I was they were coming back. They were reply saying that if I give them my number, my phone number, stuff like that, right? Hold on just a sec, 'cause I need to get my throat a bit. My throat is very dry, and I can't even speak right now. It's amazing. Yeah, so I was on the phone with, you know, multiple people at once. They were asking me if it's still available. Then they were asking me if I give them my number. I was giving them my number. Some of them were calling me, even 2 at a time. Hello, brother. And yeah, I was on the phone, and then one guy out of them all just said, hey, I'll make no bargain, tell me your last price, and shit like that. So my last price from 1800, I came down to about 1600, you know, roughly. And that was when I thought my van will still start and drive, right? But since he came over, like, he literally called me when he was a couple of miles away. He called me, video called me. How are you, brother? I'm very good, thank you very much. How are you? He called me, he video called me to guide him where I live, right? So he called me, and and literally my wife just brought me my I can't even speak, right? What do you call it? The midday, the lunch. Fuck, you know. I have so many things going on in my head right now. So my wife literally brought me my lunch. She put it like on my desk, because I was at the desk, right? Yeah. Shut up, uncle. Nah, nephew. I'll keep talking. And after that, like, when I got my food in front of me, that guy called me, video called me. So yeah. After that, like, just sat with him in the phone until he got to me. And after that, it was all, you know, wasted time to make the fucking van start, right? And that's how my whole day went by in a blink of an eye. What the fuck? I just made rhymes. So here we are. That's why eventually we decided to, you know, reduce the price, and that was what he offered. And I knew if I'll hold the price up, no one will buy it for the price I was asking. So I had to choose: be left with the van in front of my house, or just, you know, make it in some money, even though less than I should have had. Did YouTube change its chat to English for you? What do you mean? The chat, it is in English. I really don't know what you're trying to say. Ah, you see it in Punjab. No, it's English. I don't know what happened, but I can see. I mean, I can read what you say, and that's English. Rahmajad, when you said, "Oh, shut up, uncle," did you write it in Punjabi? And they translated it in English, and you were just about to say, you were trying to say, really, something like really. I don't even know if what's going on. Yeah, I think my poor right here, because look, I'm over here, and that's why I think that's why the video went poor. It's fine now. Okay. Yeah, it fluctuates. The internet is quite, you know. Yeah, it seems like it, don't it? Actually, what you just saw right here, I literally was. This was my childhood. I was here every single day of the summer holiday, like summer vacation from school. This is also the place where I almost got drowned. I'm gonna show it to you right now. Well, it was quite different at that time. It was like 30 years ago. But well, not 30, it was more like 25 years ago. But yeah, I almost got drowned, and the place was looking a bit different. Yeah, you'll see. I'm gonna show you the river, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It was, like I said, it was different. It was deeper than what you will see right now. But yeah, nonetheless, it was the same river. I almost got drowned in here. See the river? Hold on just a sec. Let me. Look. It was somewhere there. Somewhere around that place over there. But yeah, this is the river where I almost got drowned a couple of decades ago. Fucking hell, I feel old. Right now, because this is, like you said, nowhere. The road is quite bad. It's not asphalt. It's not, you know, you saw the road, right? So that's why I'm holding the phone in my hand, because it's not that much traffic around here. It's in the countryside and stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of potholes and stuff. The road is not the best. What was I doing here? You mean the place where I almost got drowned? I was just cooling myself down. It's the river, mate. In the summer, I'm not sure how hot it gets where you at right now in your country, but here the summer is like between 35 and 45 degrees Celsius, and because of that, you know, it gets pretty hot. So us as kids, we were just going on the beach, playing in the sand, playing in the water and stuff. So at the time I was quite young and I didn't know how to swim. So, but even if I knew how to swim, would have still be caught by surprise. Hello, Gita. My home is my home is in countryside. It's hot here. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, around 45, like I said. So it was quite hot, and us as kids, we were playing, like I said, on the beach, in the river. We were, you know, just swimming or playing in the water, stuff like that, right? Throughout the whole summer. And it wasn't just me, it was all the kids, right? That's why we have to be cool. What do you mean? Now we have to stay cool, right? That's what you mean? So as I was saying, I went to the beach, right? And been there for about 5 minutes or so. Went on a patch of shallow water. It was like under my ass or something like that. It was very shallow, right? And I crossed it, like I went all the way through to the half of the river. I was half in, right? And yeah, no, I wasn't talking about that. I was literally talking about being hot, as it was very, very hot. The temperature was high, and we had to keep all cool. We had to, you know, wash ourselves with some water to keep ourselves cool. But yeah, coming back to that, I was in the middle of the river with the water being very shallow, just a bit above my knees, right? And I looked over to my left, and I saw one of my cousins, a guy that I grew up with. God bless him, because he's dead now. He died about 15-20 years ago, I think. He died in a car crash in Spain. But yeah, life it is, life. And I saw him over there, looked over, and I said, oh, I started shouting at him and saying hi and all that. But at the same time, I was walking through the water, through the river, through the middle of it, and I didn't realize that after a certain point, some of those excavated, right? And the water was quite deep. And as I mentioned, I didn't know how to swim, but even more than that, it caught me by surprise, because one step, my left step was in the shallow water, and my right step was straight straight deep into the water, and that messed me up. So that's how I almost drowned. But yeah, I was lucky enough not to, and here we are. Here's Texas. Was an annoying day. Power was out for a whole day. Oh yeah, that's a bummer. That's not good. I mean, at least what they could do is tell us before, right? Tell us that we're gonna have, like, to put it on the news tomorrow. The power will be off. And so we can know that, and we can charge our phones, we can, you know, prepare, right? But they don't do that. They cheeky bastards, they don't do that. Texas? What do you mean Texas? In which continent? US, bro. Yeah, man, don't worry. One thing I could say to you is try not to be dependent on devices of any kind. Please, you have to try that. Like, I get the addiction. I'm addicted as well. I'm not gonna, you know, sit here and say I'm not addicted to them. But when it comes to fucking devices and electrical and technology, right? Fuck that. If the power is out, I'll find something to do without that power, without my devices, without anything. Trust me. And that's a perk being a millennial. As I was talking about earlier. True life. R.I.P. Thank you very much, Preet. Thank you very much. Yeah. Like I said, that guy was my cousin, and more than that, I grew up with him. We grew up together. And then when I was in 9th grade, because I was my parents' home was in the countryside and his was in the city. I've lived with him for a whole year. No, I'm sorry. In my 10th grade, not 9th. 10th grade, I lived there with him and his parents, my uncle and aunt, for a whole year. So of course we were sleeping in the same bed and shit like that. So we were close. Like I said, we grew up together. We were fighting, we were arguing, we were, you know, being best friends. We were doing all the shit. But then, as you mentioned before, life happened, and I guess God wanted to take him from us. Whatever the reason, that's what happened, and there's nothing we can do about it. But I'm grateful for being able to have so many great memories. Life is totally unpredictable. Yes, it is. That's why we have to live every single day to the fullest. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Fucking hell. Get off my eyes. Sorry, bro. But I just turned the vehicle. I'm going towards the sun. Is really blinding me. Another fucking patch. Oh yeah, by the way, about this, I posted, I don't know if you saw, I posted a short video about roads in my country here being shit. Look at this shit. Like, this is a main road, right? Over there, you'll see is fucking, look, concrete and, like, not concrete, is that fucking, what do you call it? See? Is a proper road. But then, that portion over there is messed up. And that's not all. This is just the beginning. Look, that's another portion. Ends up here. And then this is the road. And then wait up, another portion that has been cut off. See? You guys see it? There is no road on road, literally, yeah. Look, this is what I should go through to pass the train rails. And this is, I'm telling you, this is fucking incredible. Same problem is in here. Tax is totally going to ass. Yeah, tax is fucking on the rise, and you don't see where the money are going. That's the bullshit. Like I said, if you watch my channel, you'll see that at some point, look, at some point I made a video for this specific portion of the road that is totally ass, as you said. Yeah, exactly. They didn't build those speed bumps. But look what is happening. And like I said, this is the beginning. Hold on. Look at the road. Look. And trust me, especially in this van of mine, look, these are fucking craters. Like I said, Russian came here with their tanks, thinking this is Ukraine. I'm joking, of course. Look, so many potholes. Look, and people were saying, nah, this is just a side road or shit like that, right? Look, they were saying this is a side road. This is just me being fucking rude, trying to bring my country down. You fucking idiot. This is a fucking main road. We call it no, I can't even say it. I can't even translate it in English. But anyway, this is a main fucking road. Main road from the city to these country parts right here. Look. And when I'm looking at the phone, I can tell the camera doesn't make justice on these potholes. They're fucking deep, bro. I'm telling you, these are deep. You predicted the joke. Yeah, man. Look, my hand literally fucking hurts to hold the phone right like this. Look. And these assholes came into my comments, like Romanian guys, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Romanian guys, telling me, look, what was happening, oh fucking hell, telling me that, no, I'm being rude, I'm being unjust, I'm just presenting a bad road that I found and shit like that, when this is a road that I'm taking at least 3-4 times a week, at least, right? Mainly is about like 5 times, but let's say at least 3-4 times, yeah. yeah, you're right. Yeah, man, I know some parts of India as well are like this. Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, my frustration is with tax money as the guy mentioned earlier, right? The Texas guy. We don't know where they going at, because we pay fucking taxes, yeah, and if we don't, it's gonna be a problem. So we paying our taxes, but then nothing is done with our money. They just go into their pockets. That's the thing, right? And me trying to show this, maybe someone will, you know, wake up and start doing shit, like start doing some things around here. And these guys are just coming into my chat saying, or into my comments saying, I'm being rude, I'm being this, I'm being that. No fucking hell, you fucking idiot. I'm just being realist. I'm paying money for what? Look. Assholes, potholes. That's what life gives. Yeah. We have a saying, not idiots, but we say about the stupid people, yeah? Stupid people's mother is always giving birth, is always pregnant. That's what we call it. So if you see my phone right here, I'm holding it in my hand, but the van is shaking so much that I can't just hold it straight, because that's how the road goes. Look, and it's not over yet. That's why I keep looking, like I keep this back camera, because it's not over yet. Look, holes here, potholes there. Look at the shape of the road on that side. Look, you see how dented it is. Look, windmill. Yeah, there's like 31 of them. They just installed them since October, I think. Since last October, they installed 31, even over the fucking, look, even over the fucking winter, they installed these. But the road is fucking shit. They made all of these access roads to go to those windmills, look. But the roads are shit. No one is taking care, look. No one is taking care of the roads. Mind you, these fucking windmills were brought with lorries, yeah, with big lorries. And here we go. Like I said, the bad portion of the road is not over yet. Only over there in the village will be better. Will get better. So I have to go through here. Look at that spot. Look at that's a big gap right there. And then another one over there. If you're not careful with these, you're gonna ruin your fucking vehicle. I'm serious. Even tractors are, you saw me overtaking a tractor, right? Even they are driving slow. These holes are too big, bro. And again, it's not over yet, just wait. So wait, there's more. Look, another one. I feel like fucking DJ Khaled. Sometimes those mills make crazy. Hold on, I can't read. Look at these roads. Look at this pothole. That's fucking deep, bro. Oh, fuck. And this is the end as far as I go. This is the end of it. And from here on, the road is quite good, because it's inside the village. Crazy amount of noise once I had standing near. Scratching plates. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, man. Take care. Good night. Have a good sleep. Thank you very much. I'm almost there anyway. I almost got to my work. Gita, I'm in Romania. Were you asking me or? You were talking about Preet. Yeah, I think it's nighttime or evening at least. He's tired. He worked all day because he showed me. He's one of my friends. He's on. We are friends on Instagram as well, and I know him for a while now, and I know he's working on the field and stuff like that. So I know for sure Preet is quite tired at this moment. That's why he said good night, because I told him that is almost 8 o'clock p.m. where I am right now here, so it's evening. So I don't know, it's either he told me good night because he knows it's almost nighttime here, or he's going to sleep as well. I don't know, one of the two. But honestly, Preet is a nice guy. See, exactly. The first thing I said is nighttime there. So if it's 11 there, it's 3 hours and 20 minutes later than here, where I'm at. By the way, where you at, Gita? The sun is shining in my rear view mirrors straight into my eyes. Oh, you are in Texas, okay. I didn't know. Oh shit, that's my boss. Hold on. Da.
Unde ești?
La Luciu.
Unde ești la Luciu? Dacă eu am dat teleportul pe tine și cu ești acolo.
Păi acum am intrat în Luciu.
Îmi vorbeam de alea că trebuie ți-am spus în sfârșit de lucrurile
Și eu ți-am zis că sunt la Luciu acum.
Să nu... Deci nu bagi nimic până nu ți-l pe...
Nu, bag tot pe luna trecută și apoi.
Da, bine.
Bine, da. As I said, that was my boss asking where the fuck I'm at, because it was quite late. He checked the cameras, he saw that I'm not there. I mean, he's entitled to that, because I was supposed to be done by now, by this time. I was supposed to be home, sleeping. Not sleeping. I was supposed to be home, you know, taking my dinner and stuff like that. Yeah, kind of. You know what? Is his camera in this van as well, because this van is his. Okay, so is a camera over there right now. But he told me that he just called after me to see if I'm there. But I can tell you, he didn't call. He just looked on the fucking cameras and saw that I'm not there. I'm not here. Well, I just got here, so work begins. So thank you very much for being here. Have a good one, and see you next time. Bye.